one of the reasons that I have a lot of trouble going to church is all these Christian leaders are so flawed and so obviously fake. I can't deal with it.
Okay, 1 John chapter 1 says, "This is the message we have heard from him, and we declare to you that God is light, and in him there is no darkness at all. If we say that we have fellowship with him and yet walk in the darkness, we lie and do not have the truth. But if we walk in the light as he himself is in the light, we have fellowship with one another, and the blood of Jesus, his son, cleanses us from all sin." So what do we get from this verse? We get the fact that if we walk in the light with Jesus, we have fellowship with one another. By definition, if you're Christian, you have fellowship with other Christians. And also, by definition, these other people, Christians, have sin that needs to be cleansed by the blood of Jesus. So this idea that your pastor is going to be flawed is to be expected. And by the way, Hebrews chapter 10 says, "Let us consider how to stimulate one another to love and good deeds, not forsaking our own assembling together, as is the habit of some, but encouraging one another." So we see here that going to church and assembling with God's people is how we encourage one another and stimulate one another to love and good deeds. This is something that you do for other people. You go to church for other people, not for yourself. Saying that you don't want to deal with it is saying you don't want to stimulate other people to good deeds. It's a selfish thing to not want to go to church.
Why all these Christian ministers, famous Christian ministers, have freaky sex lives?
Oh, he's talking about the fake Christian pastors, the people with, airplanes and private jets. Obviously, those people are of the devil, and they are going to pay for all their sins when they are punished on that day when Jesus returns. And obviously, don't go to those churches. Go to a biblical one, and there are plenty in the United States.